only as Faded Monsuta Friday morning. Take a challenge. Woohoo! Left action house. Boom! Shablam. Shablizzum. Skadisket. We got hello, Sensei. What's up, NF Team 0173? How's it going? Buzz King is in the house. Hello, Buzz King. How's it going today? My hair seems like extra poofy today. I don't know what happened. I'm getting like a disheveled Greg Brady vibe going on here. But we're here. We're live. We're going to be playing a game of Faded Monsuta. I'm going to be taking a challenger here today. And that's going to be pretty much where we'll just go from there, man. This is crazy. The light coming in from like the window makes it look like I'm trying to like get some sort of actual professional lighting on myself, but I'm not. It's just the lighting right now. It's just the right. That's just the good old sun shining off a rock. It's not even the sun directly coming in. It's just the reflection off the side of the cliff outside of my back door. Oh. Boom! All right. We're drinking energy drinks. We're having a good time. Why don't I go ahead and show you guys? I'm sure I've showed you making a drop before on NFT Hive, but I'm doing it now. So let's just do that. Share screen. NFT creator. Boom! So here we go. So first I got to make all the packs, right? It's easier if I go in here. We have so many schemas. So many. Someone was like, why don't you set things up like, like the wax apes or like the wax bulls or something? And I was like, it's like one single template for a profile picture collection. And I was like, oh yeah, because we have a billion schemas and a gazillion fucking templates. That's why we don't do it that way. There's so fucking many. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, it was like a V2 farm too. I was like, yeah, that works if you have one template to scan. If you have 200 to scan, doesn't work as well. It's actually considered incredibly annoying. It's all about perspective, right? It's all about perspective. That faded farm, that V2 farm, I always want to just go back and just undo it. Just be like, boop. Just mix it backwards. A stream I made on Friday. Hello, Grimace. How's it going? Ivanov is here. Gucci Gaming. Forward Slayer the Panda is leaning in to see the stream. He is. The panda leaning in. Panda's. The panda. I love that the panda's part of the stream now. My kid likes just like giving me things that he wants people to see on stream. And was so tickled when Las Vegas Ape, when I told him that someone was like, it was Las Vegas Ape that mentioned the panda being in like a different location every time. And he hides around there. I like to think it's because of Wilson. Wilson's name used to be Panda, and he was one of the first people that helped out on the project. So that's not only is it because my kiddo put it up there, but it also stays up there in addition to that, because Panda, in honor and in memory of Panda from who's known as Wilson. I finished work a couple hours ago, and it's weekend time for me. Everything is good right now. There you go, dude. There you go. Weekend time. I don't have weekends. I don't. I just work all the time. Yeah, see, like last night I played Mega Man a little bit. It was like the first time I had like done anything outside of it. I just can't bring myself to play big time. I should be playing big time. I should be trying to grind and level up. I just can't do it. It's like every time I'm about to do that, I was like, I could be like fixing up Faded Monsuta. I could be like ironing things out, hammering things out, and just playing the same dungeon over and over again. It doesn't doesn't float my boat when I got to get shit done. Night shift is over. I'll be on day shift when I go back on Monday. Oh, no. Sometimes I wish I worked a night shift because then like my kids would go to sleep and then I would fucking, go to work and then I'd be getting off around the time that they go to school. And then I can go to sleep. And then when I wake up, like we're both at home together. And then I can say goodnight to them again and then head off to work. So that's like, night shift, not so bad. Night shift's not so bad. It's just, it doesn't work as well when it's just me and the girlfriend because then I just leave her home alone every night. Yeah, then I would just literally be like, every time that I was here, I would be like asleep. When she was like here, she would be sleeping while I'm at work. I would be sleeping while she's at work, and I guess we would have that same off time. We would have that same family time. So I'm lying a little bit. I guess I would kiss her goodnight and then go to work. But that's just sad, right? It's just sad leaving the girlfriend home alone all the time at nighttime. Just be like, all right, I'm going off to work. You sleep alone now forever. But no, yeah, I go back and forth. Honestly, what I would really like to do is like the person who currently runs my section, who's retiring soon, he comes in at like 4 a.m. and he's out by like noon. And I would love to do that because then I could just like spend part of the night with the girlfriend, and then it's like 4 a.m. like wake up at like 3 a.m., go to work at 4, be off at noon. Is on opposite times. Yeah, if you can find someone who's also on the night shift, then that shit's baller. But like, imagine if you were on the night shift and you were like dating a nurse. You guys would never see each other. Yeah, you just have to like smell each other's scent in the room. That you're never in each other's shit. Like, oh, the covers smell like her. Okay, cool. That's the closest I get. I hit ads. Yeah, I don't know. They got a lot of ads on. I hit a lot of ads on Left House's stream myself as well. I hit a lot of ads on Left House's stream as well. Let's see here. So dude, like I said, we're running low on these. We'll be minting out 300 of these bad boys here. Minting out 300 of these bad boys. 300 of them. We're going to play some Tabletopia. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get a grubfish going for Tabletopia in specific. So if you want to play Tabletopia, that's what this one's going to be here. After that, it'll just be like giveaways and shit. But the first one, here we go. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as Faded Monsuta. That actually works. So if you want to play in the game that we're playing here today, which will be starting up shortly, exclamation Faded Monsuta. Then we got Left Action House is where it's at. That's where we're at now. So you can enter exclamation Faded Monsuta. If you want to play a game, you want to learn how to play and have a chance of beating me as well as winning an extra prize, then hop on in. And hop on in. If you win and you're like, I don't want to play, there's no bonus prize. There's no whatever. Someone got a prize because they actually wanted to play and then they found out that it wasn't supported on their mobile phone. So, now we know. So no more mobile devices. If you don't got the mobile devices, you can't play. No, I'm joking. Someone was playing on their mobile device. I think this is just whatever browser. Their browser said it didn't support it. So it might be Safari. Safari sucks. If you have an iPhone, you might not be able to play Tabletopia. I feel like Android should be able to play Tabletopia. Android can pretty much just run Tabletopia as like a regular website as opposed to just a mobile site. So usually Google Chrome can do that on an Android. But maybe I'm entirely wrong and I've completely misunderstood what an Android's capable of. Because I know people on Android can play Warsaken with no problem, but people on iPhone cannot play Warsaken with no problem. So that's just that. So hopefully everyone listened to what I said about this. If you're not going to play the Tabletopia, then that's what this is for. That's what this is for. You want to win, play Tabletopia. And then after, this will be for giveaways. All righty, let's go back to the creator tab here. Let's go back to the creator tab. All right, so I already made 50 of them. All right, we're going to a 100. I'm making the drop link real quick. Making the drop link. We'll have it start at like 10:30 or something so you guys aren't waiting long. Well, we'll have it start like 10 minutes from now. We just wanted to make it on stream. Show everyone. We're coming to the end. We're getting there to the end. See? Remaining supply, I'm minting 300 right now. I've already minted 100. Now I've minted 150. There's 1250 remaining. We're running short, man, because I want to have like 400, 500 of these, like, you know, for a giveaway. I want to save some of these and give these out, like, as the days go on. So I'm not doing a sale for all of these. So there may only be 3 sales left, including this one. Just saying. Not saying go buy all the THC in the world. Not saying it's financial advice or anything. I am just giving you information that you can do whatever the fuck you want with. There you go. There you go. If I win, don't let me. Kick you from it? I can just refresh it. Here, I'll refresh it. This is going to refresh it, and then that way everyone can get in there. All right, guys, do not enter unless you are ready to play a game of Faded Monsuta. Yeah. And blend your race entries if you want to join this season. If not, banana transfer season to season. See y'all soon. The blend for the grand prize race ends soon. Ooh. I don't know what the blend for the grand prize race is. Is that like... That's just a regular entry ticket, right? I have a bunch of those, but I got to stay focused on this. We're focusing on Faded Monsuta right now. It's the Faded Monsuta weekly update. Here we go. I hope other people go into other people's streams and Discords like they go into mine to announce my lives. I get so many people doing things like that in my Discord. I hope people go live or say that I've gone live and stuff like that and other things too, whenever we have big events. So it happens all the time here. Just hoping it goes both ways. All right, here we go. Share this tab instead. Las Vegas Ape always gives shout outs. It's a good dude. Add pool. Your drop is not ready. You still need to add a pool. I already added a pool. Can I just like keep doing the same one? Can I just keep adding to it? Because there was definitely a pool for that. This drop is not yet ready. The drop already happened. A drop finished. It says this drop is not yet ready. Oh, wow. Okay, so I really haven't had to make a new drop for each of these. That must be like a new feature because that was never a thing. But I guess I can just keep adding to the pool. I can just add to the currently existing drop, which that would be like convenient. I, however, don't want to just give that a random try right now and fuck up and lose 300 packs. So I'm going to maybe I'll do that for the first edition pack. We'll try that when that one runs out. Because I still have plenty of those packs. I don't want to just like send 300 out to the wind. This is a new feature. Hellacious Z. Whoa! Tis a new feature. I could be wrong. That could have been that way the whole time. And I just somehow have never noticed. Things like that happen. I don't know how they happen, but they do. Okay, we got to add a description. Gen 1 everything pack. Drop 18. All right, set start date and time. We almost got it. 10:30 a.m. There we go. Definitely not for wax. We got the THC. 500 THC. Vault.faded. Boom! Nope, we're not adding more currencies. Default drop fee 2%. 10 THC will go to honey stakers. All right, I think that's it. I think we got all the things on there. Yeah. Yep, everything. That was everything. Create drop there. Boom. Boom. Approve. Yes, we have to add the assets, create the pool. Approve. Pool has been made. Only thing that we can add in here is this. That's all we selected. Easier for me to hit select all and then just undo these. You know what I'm saying? All right, there's 300 selected assets. Update assets. Approve. All righty. Close. And then we got a finish drop. But yeah, if we keep getting tagged in the Discord over and over again for like other people's lives and stuff, guys, I might have to put my foot down on that and just be like drop zone only and stop tagging everyone, because it's not an advertising billboard. Because I definitely don't think that, Novo Pangea is like announcing when I go live every time or something. But if it's like a poker event and we've got prizes in there, that makes sense. But if it's got like nothing to do with Faded Monsuta, then it's better suited for the bulletin board. Better suited for the bulletin board. But sometimes we're like involved in poker and stuff like that, and that's fine. That's cool. But it's just I've noticed that it's gotten borderline spammy in general discussion. Gotten borderline spammy. We gotta look a squirrel. Definitely not a bug. Back to overview. 100 THC, you say? No, I don't know who said 100 THC. It's 500. Should be 500. Otherwise, I fucked up and you guys are about to get a slamming deal. My microphone just slammed into that. That was funny. F11. Get out of full screen there. Get out of full screen there. Alrighty. Yeah, it's looking good. 500 THC. Boom. All right. There we go. Spam? I don't spam. I don't think you spam. No. I don't think anyone's really been spamming, right? Like, we had someone come in and mention like consumer break stream and stuff like that. And I think that, we were recently involved in like one of the wax bounty block giveaways and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it was for that stream in specific, but if it was for that stream where you're like choosing the winner for that and faded prizes were involved, like that's okay. That's why I haven't really made a big deal about it, is I'm pretty sure most of the time it's happening, there's like some sort of loose relation to Faded Monsuta. So if there is, that makes sense. But and again, the only reason that it's a deal is because like if I don't like put my foot down, then like other people are going to come in and just start posting random fucking crap in general. And then all of a sudden it's going to be like, why did that guy do it, but I can't do it? Why can that guy talk about their project and I can't talk about my project? Rather just things just go to the bulletin board. We have a section for it. It's called the bulletin board, and probably shouldn't be tagging everyone, at least not without my permission. Otherwise, everyone starts tagging everyone. Then I have to remove the ability to tag everyone from everyone, and that just sounds fucking annoying. I don't want to do all that shit. That's fucking annoying. But just, server rules, post stuff in the bulletin board. And you can always just ask me if like, you want to make an announcement for this? Do you want to do something? I could like, if it makes sense. I'll be like, oh shit, yeah, I'll post an announcement. I'll let everyone know. Just go ahead and talk to me. If more viewers enter, right? Say spiced ham, spam, and eggs. All right, so there we go. Boom. So there it is. I'm going to add this. New drop link. And one everything pack drop 18. All right, so there we go. We got that. Why did you go like highlight the fucking things down there? All right, and now I gotta go to Linktree. There we go. There's the admin version. Is it gonna make me log in again? I always wonder about that. Sometimes it makes me log in, and sometimes it's like, man, don't worry about it, man. Today was a don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, bro. All right, we got Faded Monsuta packs open. No. We're doing a general everything pack drop. 18, boom. Go ahead and plop that in there. I can't believe there's been almost 600 drops since we did the genuine everything pack drop last week, like on fucking NFT Hive. That's kind of fucking insane. I don't know if NFT Hive is like blowing up or what, but that's fucking nuts. 600 drops. Well, no, it's just like we did a thing with Nova Pangea. So, like, you know, they announced us in their Discord when we went live and hosted them and stuff like that. So it's not like we've never talked about Nova Pangea or something like that. It's not completely random. I think it's just there's a bit of a gray area, and we may have to just reel it back in, is all. Just reel it back in. Oh. Yeah, I don't think anyone's trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. I think, especially because the people that are like sharing the links and stuff like that are pretty well-respected community members. Like, so it's not like some rando person like just joined and was like, go to the Nova Pangea stream. it's so new. Probably announces our stuff here and there as well. So it's not like it's just like I feel like I gotta do it's like because otherwise it could snowball. Mostly bringing it up because I don't want it to snowball and then all of a sudden we've got all these spam bots coming in that's like, check out the greatest ETH project that's been around right now. Dicks up profile pictures. Like, yeah, that's all we're trying to avoid. Yeah, it's mostly just trying to like not have it spiral, because then you just get the people that literally like find out about your Discord and then they're like just joining your Discord just to fuck with shit, like not to fuck with shit, but just to post stuff. They're like, oh, we can advertise here. This is an inactive Discord. We can post whatever we want, which I don't want people to think that either. I don't want people to just be like, woohoo, just going crazy, just posting whatever bullshit links. But like I said, the people who have posted stuff normally post things there. Usually they're big events. Like I love long hair and stuff like that. So like I don't want to necessarily be, but like that's just it. Is like we're not directly tied to long hair poker. I love long hair and stuff like that. But like unless there's like a Faded Monsuta prize that's better for the bulletin board. So that's kind of going to be the thing is if Faded Monsuta is actually tied into it, yes, it can go in the general discussion. If we're not tied to it, it goes into the bulletin board. No ifs and or buts. Yeah, just drawing a line. No, 0% even anger. It's not even like I'm sitting here like, these motherfuckers. I'm not even like that. Just stating it before it actually becomes a problem. Because that's just it. As I've noticed in the space, if you just assume everyone will follow some sort of unspoken rule, that definitely won't happen. Even if you lay the rule flat out, people will be like, okay, cross over it. But yeah, no, yeah, we're not mad at any of the individuals who have done it or anything like that. This is one of those things where I noticed it and I'm just bringing it up because I know that like it could spiral. It could go bad. Because then like what happens if people start posting scam links and stuff like that in there, and people are just so used to links being posted in there from trusted people that they're like, oh sweet, this general discussion area has always got they got fucking poker with free prizes and wax, they got fucking Nova Pangea giveaways, they got so someone's like gone to all these great things, and then some scammer comes in and posts a link, and then it's like, oh okay, yeah, all your wax NFTs are gone now. So that is all I'm not gonna do. Would you like to share in our 90% to 140% profit opportunities? We have great deal, unbelievable prizes. Oh wow, you win $1 million millionaire. Woo! Wow. I tried to go for as indiscriminate of I don't even know. It's not even an accent what I did. I just tried to make up an accent. just to emphasize the random guy trying to sell you shit. All right, this is play a game. I don't know if anyone in here even can play a game right now. Can anyone here in this play a game right now? Can any of these people play Faded Monsuta? If the answer is no, I'm just going to go ahead and say let's had about 42 streams at once, and in turn, you'll give me 40% of your winnings. See, that sounds like a great deal, actually. I already refreshed this once. Everyone's just entering. My Druisia, are you going to play a game? This is to play a game. It's to play a game. I think I may just end up playing against myself and just making this a giveaway. I don't think anyone's paying attention. Exactly. Guys, just get in this and get into the giveaway. I'm just gonna go ahead and play a test game here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a testaroni here. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do a test round because I do got to get going. I got work today. I got the works today, so I just got to get started. So we're just let that stay up there. We're just gonna let that stay up there for now. Now we're switching gears. Everybody enter. Everybody get on in there. Get on in there to win there. Oh, I got to reset this. I had to restart. My kiddo and I were playing last night. He had his like turkey trot or whatever, and like biffed it and hurt his knee, so he wasn't. He was all cranky while we were playing last night, and I was like. You know when you can like tell your kid is like tired, and I'm like, that's like, buddy, you don't have to play this game for me here. You were the one that said you wanted to play super bad before you left, so I was going based off of that. You don't got to do any. You don't got to actually play this game. It's like, oh, I want to play. He's like falling asleep while he's there. I'm just like, all right, let's go ahead and call it. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Dude, I just want to see if anything can even compete with Grungely. I don't know if there is. My guess is Sleekarella is going to be the best bet. I think Sleekarella is going to be the best bet. Just because she has Polyprimo in her deck. But dude, like... We have to like already ban Grungely from tournament or something like that because his shit's ridiculous. I think that if I edit Eddie Maxim's deck and I add like it's just a proper, what's it called? Trying to remember what we want to do here. But oh yeah, I need to add Old Boy Blue and Elder Edward, who I called Elderberry to Marklar because it's based off of the elderberry strain, but it's meant to be Elder Edward. But yeah, I need to add those two in there so that way there's like a full deck going on with Eddie Maxim, because that would definitely be pretty cheap. That would at least match some of the boosts and stuff going on. If you get, dude, and that's the other thing though, is like if someone puts out a fuck ton of those things and you get like an Elder Edward or a Moving Maui or something like that could seriously fuck shit up. And like Diamond Zong taking half damage with a fuck ton of health, that can really do that shit as well. So there are things that counter it. But that being said, it's juicy right now. So at this moment in time, we got to figure out. Oh, excellent. R is shuffle on the deck. That's weird. I guess it's like for randomized. I love that there's like no button for rotate, but I just shuffled that twice. Alrighty. Give the old double shuffle. You don't have to double shuffle. I'm just weird. All right. So we'll go ahead and draw 4 there. There's our shit right there. And make that shift 1. 2. There we go. Excellent. All right, let's go here. Draw 4. And guys, I'm going to do that first grubfish giveaway. We're going to go ahead and do a Gen 1 Everything pack, and we're going to do that at 10:45. So 5 minutes from now, I'm going to go ahead and start that bad boy. So let's go ahead and share this tab instead. Boom. All right, so we've drawn our hands. We've drawn our hands. Everyone should know what the code is and stuff like that to get in there. Wow. Awesome starting hand so far. Side of the field received +2 HP. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. That could go well even with Daphne Dutch. You got it, boss. +2 attack when Tommy the Fat One is in the smoke ring. Hell yeah. No, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Down the hatch. You know what? That's kind of... Do I want that card? I'm trying to see if I want to leave that card in there because I kind of have something I can do. But let's... I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Normally, I don't necessarily care to have a 5-card cost. I try to have a 1 through 4 cost when I'm starting off, just because that's going to be the earliest things I can play. Like right here, this is a pretty solid starting area right here. This one, not so much. I need quite a few cards on there for that one. I'm going to go ahead and fuck me. I did that into the wrong deck. Wow, that sucks ass. All right, here we go. I shuffled that card into the wrong fucking deck. Whoopsies. There we go. Yeah, Papa Poison doesn't go in this deck. Wait, did I shuffle that in the wrong? No, I didn't. My stoner ass here. Is it like the top card on the deck or something? It is. It was the top card on the deck. I'm an idiot. There we go. Shift. Shift, you silly goose. All right, there we go. Yeah, it goes into this deck. Goes into that deck. There we go. All right. Boom. There we go. Oh, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Now we both roll to go see who goes first. Yeah, there's a reason that this needs to be automated. And it's that not only will it go much, much faster, so you don't make mistakes. So it's actually impossible to make mistakes. It's kind of like how they do it on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which I keep mentioning that because that's, when I think of the virtual version of this game, that's very heavily what I think of, because they have like text prompts that pop up and like tell you like, okay, you could pull exactly these cards out. And it's not like go search through your deck for it. It just will pop up the options that you can pull out of your deck to put on there. So it's not like you have to sit there and search through it. You don't have to pull it out card by card. It will just be like, grab a Justice, Poo, or Do, and then it'll have a picture of each of the options that are in your deck that you can pull out automatically. So that way there's not really any of this shit going on. It's far more automated. But yeah, that's the idea. That's the dream. I believe that Sleekerella actually got the first roll to 5. So boom. Oh, for the love of Pete. I always love when I get like, just miss it. Just miss it. All right, so I have 1 Tetracell. You guys know what I'm doing. I'm laying down Daphne Dutch. Again, you can draw these to your hand if you want to do that the right special way. I don't very much care right now because I'm playing myself. So I'm just kind of going through, trying to do this because it should be faster since there are 4 of them. Yes, there we are. There we are. Then I can just boop. And I'm going to have to shuffle my deck anyways because I just rifled through it for a Daphne Dutch. But it's turn 1, so I can't attack. Turn 1, can't attack. I got to send it over to my opponent. Boom. So there we go. Grunsley gets to go. They got 1 attack now. Boom. Or 1 THC, rather. I don't know why I said attack. Yeah, look at that. Cannot lay that down. So we're going to have to flip it on over to our opponent. Nothing we can do here. Boom. So we end our turn. We end our turn. Send it back on over to Sleekerella. All right, who's got Spiffy Spliffy again? And no reason to use Withering Kiss right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to attack Grunsley directly here. Boop, boop. All right, so we attack Grunsley directly. That's going to do 2 damage to him. Boop, boop. All righty. And let's go ahead and end our turn there. Send it back on over to Grunsley. Let's see here. What you got, Grunsley? Not a whole lot, but I got 2 Tetracell. I know what I can do with that. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and toss this fella down here. Plus 3 attack. So he's going to have 4 attack. And then I, bam, one of those to the face. Now he's got just 1 health. Or now he's just got 2 health. This is dead. And not much else I can do. So I end my turn. Send it back on over to Sleekerella. Draw a card. It's turn 3 here. Stop zooming in. I hate when it starts zooming in. Even if you're over it after that, it like doesn't register. It's like, I'm still zooming. All right. So Spiffy Spliffy. So we got a few here that are 3s. All right. So here's where Withering Kiss really comes into play. Oh. I just realized that that's not going to work as well as I want it to. That's not going to work as well as I want it to. Because I need to be able to play both at the same time. Let's see here. Do I want to lay down Poly Primo? Nah. Alrighty. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and activate Withering Kiss. 1, 2. And that's going to lower this attack to 2 for 1 full turn. And that'll go ahead and end my turn. I really don't feel like laying down to Spiffy Spliffy. I kind of want to save those for when I get Tommy the Fat One. That's kind of the idea behind that. All right, it's grubfish time. All right, let's get it going. Gen 1 Everything packs. We're going to go ahead and do one for 1st and 6th. Getting Gen 1 Everything packs. Here we go, baby. Here we go. What is your ultimate goal here? THC question mark? What's that question doesn't make any sense. THC doesn't have anything to do with what I'm showing right now. You'll have to pay a THC fee in order to play each game. But the ultimate goal of the game is to get your opponent down to 0 HP. That's like the goal of every card game usually, is get your opponent down to 0 HP. Life points is what some people call it. I think the what Magic and Pokemon use prizes. So after you damage someone, you get to take a prize after you kill each Pokemon or something like that in Pokemon. But yeah. Got to get the hit points down to 0. All of this is actually in the hemp paper. If you want to go to our website and read the hemp paper, how you win a game, the general rules, playing, stuff like that. All that's been written down for 2 years plus now. Been written down for 2 years plus. This is just us actually doing it. This is just Tabletopia actually happening. Chucky is a hacker. Oh man, Chucky's already cheating? I'm just kidding. Chucky doesn't cheat. Chucky's not a cheater. Left action. House. Faded Monsuta Friday mornings. But yeah, if you saw me, not that we can prove anyhow. Not that we can prove anyhow. All right. Gen 1 Everything pack. Yeah, if anyone hasn't ever been to fadedmonsuta.io/, there it is. Anyone hasn't ever seen our hemp paper, boom, kind of discusses what's going to go on there. That's going to be harvesting. It kind of goes over there. But if you want to scroll down to how to play is going to be kind of the main thing. That's more so for the automated format, but the how to win, that stays the same. Most of it stays the same. There's very little of it that changes for Tabletopia. Like one thing that changes is there's not a timer. I don't have a timer in Tabletopia, so I can't like force you to make your move in under 2 minutes. And in addition to that, since you're doing everything manually, that doesn't make much sense. So the timer is something that's going to come into effect more towards the automated version. But yeah, if you've never seen that before, go ahead and give it a read. It's very long, just to be clear. Playable Monsuta Card Sharks abilities are on there. Faded Monsuta classes, what they kind of do, are on there. Faded Monsuta types, those need to be updated a little bit, actually. The Faded Monsuta types are the same. It's still Flowers, Joints, Bong, Song, Sugar Wax, Crumbles, Shatter, Gandalfs. But what they do and stuff like that has changed a little bit. Most of it is the same. Like Flower have lots of attackers, has some healers. It does massive single unit damage. Armor Pierce, single unit heals. All of that is still true. Golden Gust, single unit heals. Armor Pierce, Sensei Starby. So there's those abilities in there and stuff like that. We have joint support, healers, attackers, which we do. Chelsea Cherries, healer. We have support units like, and we have other healers like Trippy Dippy. You have support in like Tiago Ting, things like that. Pauly Primo. You do have attackers in there. Dubes McGee is a prime example of that. Average damage abilities, balanced heals or attack, burn effect. Which actually, you know what? I think that's one that needs to be removed. I'm not sure one has a burn effect on there. Like I said, this was done 2 years ago. But bongs, tanks, support, immobilization, loss of turn, confusion, cause enemy Monsuta to damage friendly targets. Friendly targets is for the game itself. That's hard to simulate in Tabletopia. So we've switched that to just basically you both roll a die, and the target that you attacked, if you roll higher and you're confused, your attack is successful. If you roll lower and you're confused, you just damage yourself. So like there's certain things that we've switched here for Tabletopia in specific. And again, try to make that abundantly clear that there are certain things, just because again, it's hard to simulate. Like we were talking about that in the Discord. Like if you wanted to simulate confusion the way that I had it in my brain, like you would have to then, do the roll first to decide whether the confused attack is successful or not. If it is not, then you attack a random Monsuta 1 through 5 or something like that on the board, which it would actually have to be like 1 through 10, because then you would have to account for your own slots as well. And then in addition to that, you would have to re-roll if you rolled a slot that didn't exist. So that's like one that just was simpler if we had the confusion the way that it was. Grubfish Royale, I almost forgot. I need tissues. Tissues also won a Gen 1 Everything pack. Did I even send out the first one? Inventory, transfers. Gotta make sure I sent out the first Gen 1 Everything pack before I go putting in a new address there. I did not. So let's go ahead and get that in there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that's going to be another thing I have to go in and update and shit like that. That's one thing that Tabletopia has been great for, is I've seen a lot of the things that need to be fixed before we go into the automated Unity version, which, God, guys, you have no idea how fucking sad I would be if we did the whole like automated Unity version and then we had all these issues that it's not like we have a fuck ton of issues, but we've definitely discovered some things that need to be worded better, things like that. And like, God, I would be super sad if I had to redo all of that shit. This is exactly why we wanted Tabletopia. Try these abilities out. There's 200 Monsuta, and a lot of them have unique ass abilities. So there's probably over 100 unique abilities. So we need to like get in there and make sure that these abilities even make sense to people before we go ahead and just like build a whole thing that's going to take hours upon hours upon hours and days upon days upon days of coding and shit like that, just to, just to be like, oh, that people hate this mechanic, we're going to have to change it. So this has honestly been amazing. I'm really glad that we're doing this. I I don't know if everyone else is glad that we're doing this, but from my perspective, super stoked. Bad connection reconnecting. It was barely off it for Phil. Please check your internet connection and try again. Back to lobby. No? Can I say no? Nope. All right. Well, let's go back to that then. Should be able to just go right back into it. It should be exactly where it was before. One can only hope. One can only hope. Let's go ahead and get another grubfish going. Let's do some first edition packs here. We'll do first and sixth yet again. First and sixth yet again. They were probably going to raid on over to Las Vegas 8 because Forest Slayer was mentioning that they have the big season marbles race and stuff like that. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stop by for most of it, but I'm certainly going to try. I'm certainly going to try. Yeah, let's go back to the game here. Let's go back to the game here. Share this tab instead. There we go. Now I got to try and remember where I was. All right, so Pink Dew has 2 attack here. I think that I just ended my turn. I think it's Grungely's turn. So we'll go on over to there. Grungely now has 3. Grungely now has 3 units there. Boom. There you go. Run, draw a card. All righty, let's see here. And I'm going to go ahead and lay down. Let's lay down Purpoo up front. Let's lay down Purpoo up front because then they got to deal with that poison there. And then with this guy, I'm going to go ahead and you know what? I'm going to hold on to this because Purpoo actually has, what's it called? Purpoo gets boosted to 4 attack. 4 attack there. And I'm wondering if I want to maximize damage. I think I'm going to maximize damage. So I'm going to take 1 damage there. Feel that. Boop. And then I'm going to attack Sleekerella directly for 4 damage. That brings her down to 36. Again, you got to clear out the 2 front guard and the center rear guard. And that's going to be another reason automation helps, is because if you try to like attack this character and you can't, it just won't allow you. And unless you're stupid, you will hopefully you'll figure out that you can only attack one of the cards that lights up. Because if you have a front guard here, you can't attack either of these guys. If you have a front guard here, you can't attack either of these guys. So if you have anything up here, you definitely can't attack this right here because you can't even attack this. You can't even attack this guy. So that's the idea behind the front guard, rear guard. Got to go through them. There's no just ignoring them like there is in Hearthstone where you can just be like, I'm just going to attack your main hero as many times as I like unless there's taunt on the board. That's how the cookie crumbles. All right. So let's see here. So I already did damage to myself. Let's go ahead and switch to the other character here. Draw a card. I've now got 4 Tetracell. There we go. There we go. We got Tommy the Fat One. That's a good one to have right now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, because yeah, I want to hold on to this guy right here. I want to hold on to that guy for next turn. So I'm going to lay down Zigzag Ziggy. He's going to go right here, and he gets +2 health. Where you at? Where you at, boy? What you doing? No, stop grabbing the plus sign, damn it. That's clearly not the plus sign. There we go. So he's up to 8 health. That's all I can do. That's all my Tetracells for the turn. So I'm going to turn it back over to my opponent. All right. So they've got 4 Tetracells now. All right. 4 Tetracells. What am I going to do here? That's what I'm going to do. We got 1. This bumps up to 7. Jesus. All right. So we got 7, 2, 4. All righty. So I am going to attack. Boom. With that guy there. I thought I had it on. I thought I had it on enough, but I did not. Bro, come on. Land on there and stay on there. You're supposed to move with it. That's the whole point of it. All right, so these two guys are going to attack Zigzag Ziggy. Zigzag Ziggy is toasted. And again, 4 damage directly to Sleekerella, down to 32 HP. All right, and now it's my turn. All right, we're up to turn number 5 here. All righty. See, now I'm wishing I had Papa Poison. Now I'm really wishing I had Papa Poison. Where did Brantley Bomber come from? Neither of these decks should have Brantley Bomber. Not to mention I drew this card. Where did that card come from? Why is that card in there? It's like an Eddie Maxim deck card. Confusion. I don't know where that comes from, but that's not even usable to. Oh wait, no. I'm pretty sure that Grungley does have Big Bomber. Grungley has Big Bomber. For some reason, I thought that Eddie Maxim had Big Bomber. He does not. He does not. All right, so here we go. Fatty Patty. It's turn 5 here, and let's see. Let's see here. I forget that goes back because the turn ended there. So, see, I really wish I had kept. Oh, wait, I did keep Papa Poison. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So, use all 5 of these here. Lay this down, right? Down the hatch, I can draw 3 cards or spoil high. The Monsuta that toasted this Monsuta, as well as the Monsuta adjacent to it, are now inflicted with lethal poison 2. So, they get 2 damage until they're dead. All right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to attack Purpoo, which now goes down to 2 health. And now his hole is side. These three Monsuta now have lethal poison 2. They receive 2 poison until they're dead, each resolution phase. All right? So each resolution phase. So again, dude, Papa Poison's fucking beastly. I love that card. So guess what? I just ended my battle phase. Resolution phase is here. 2 damage to all 3 of these. Guess what? This guy only has 2 health to begin with. He's toasted. This guy only has 2 health left. He's toasted. And again, these 2 were adjacent to Purpoo. These 2 are adjacent to Purpoo. Boom. So perfect usage of Papa Poison. Perfect usage of Papa Poison. Oh, yes. Oh, and then I'm like, all right, your turn, opponent. See that? See, okay. This is making me feel better. This is making me feel much, much better. I thought I actually gotten rid of Papa Poison, but I held on to him. So now this guy's up to 5 as well. So I have an empty board here. Wow, this is actually kind of a bad hand. I kind of laid my stuff out and I went for that rush like I normally do with this deck, but that's not paying off for me. Sleekerella might be the counter. Might be the counter to Eddie Maxim as well as Grungley. Because I'm even trying to see what I should lay down here, and like 2 extra attack isn't going to do much. I could lay down Green Dew and try to get more, but like I'm like heavily running out of options here. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to lay down Rico Runts here. Get a 2 Tetracell cost here. Flip this over. Oh, thank goodness Pink Dew was on the bottom of my deck. So -2 there. But I also lose 2 health from that. Then I'm going to attack my opponent directly for 1 damage. And that's going to end my turn. I left myself open, mostly because usually I want to keep Rico Runts alive. So that might have been a smart strategy. That might have been a terrible strategy. We'll find out. We'll find out. Up to 6 here. And see, if you don't get that Pineapple Speedster, dude, That deck doesn't necessarily. Jesus, dude, this one is stacked, bro. This one is absolutely fucking stacked. All right, and that's just it. Is now I can lay down Poly Primo and Spiffy Spliffy. All right, so I lay down both of those, and I'm gonna kill. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna lay down Spiffy Spliffy, and I'm gonna lay down Fatty Patty. That's what I want to do right there. Fatty Patty rolls for a health buff or attack buff that is given to an ally Monsuta of your choice. So I'm going to go ahead and roll here for Miss Fatty Patty. I'm going to roll to see what Miss Fatty Patty's attack will be this turn. It's going to be a 5. It's going to be 5 damage here. And I could do that to Rico Runts right now. And I could take out Rico Runts in one swoop. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave that there for right now. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and attack directly. So Fatty Patty's got 5 attack until the start of my next turn. So that's pretty damn decent. That's pretty damn decent there. You can put a counter on there if you want to. That's not, no rule against it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do Grungely's turn, and then we're going to go ahead and do another giveaway here. Let's do Grungely's turn. He's up to 6 here. I can't draw anymore because of Poly Primo. So everyone knows that. I can no longer draw now because of Poly Primo, which is crazy because now Zooted Zane is, I can use Zooted Zane right now, but I can't draw the cards from the bottom of the deck. So, and if I lay down Pink Dew right now and do 4 damage there, I'm going to get killed right back. And then I lose Pink Dew's ability. So I'm almost thinking that I'm going to go ahead and get Red Poo here. That's just it. Is there any of these that I don't have? No, it's Blue Poo. Blue Poo is the one I don't have. So Blue Poo is the one I don't have access to, which oddly enough, I know... Oh, shit. No, I can't use this. That's a draw. I can't use that card. It's worthless right now. Fuck! Son of a bitch. Oh, man. I'm going to have to use Pink Dew right here like this, right? And I'm going to have to... So 4 attack and 3 health. I'm going to attack Fatty Patty there to get rid of that. And that's going to put this here. And then... Oh, bro. I'm going to do 1 damage directly. No. I'm going to do 1 damage to this. I'm going to do 1 damage to this. Oh, see, I should have laid down Rico Runts and killed Poly Primo. That was the play. See, I was thinking of laying down Zooted Zane at the end and then putting a Pink Dew back in there. But I should have laid down a Rico Runts and killed that so that I could draw a card at the end of my turn. See, I fucked that up. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and finish this turn, though. Let's go ahead and finish this turn here. It's got 1 health left. And I'm going to go ahead and go with my original strategy, which is I'm going to lay down Zooted Zane. You know what? I'm going to lay down Zooted Zane right there. No, I'm going to lay him down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Pink Dew at the bottom of my deck. Boom. There we go. So Pink Dew is at the bottom of my deck. And now I have to end my turn and send it back on over to my opponent here. But before I do that, let's go ahead and get ourselves a Grubfish Royale, shall we? Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Grubfish Royale. Did we get rated? Happy Friday. What's up, everyone? Did we get rated? How to win. Kill, kill, kill. Sounds a little different from the Monopoly I'm used to playing. It's a little different than Monopoly, just ever so slightly. There will be real estate. there will eventually be real estate. If you check the hemp paper, there's going to be flats and stuff. There's going to be a whole city that revolves around the game. There's going to be a whole 2D metaverse that gets built around it. But first, we're focusing on the game. We're going to get the game done first. But all that other stuff is going to contribute to the economy and THC token. Again, like if you want to buy a flat, it's going to be for THC. Like if you want to get the hybrid Monsuta, it's going to be for THC. It's going to be for a lot of those things, man. Yes, there will be. Yeah, that's the whole point of getting the vinyls. If you've seen the Faded Monsuta drops with the little vinyls with the music that plays, that's literally the point of those NFTs, is that you can leave music running in your flat for when people come to visit you, as well as play it in your browser or in your game client while you're playing. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So that's the idea behind that. So let's go ahead and get this going here. First and six getting first edition packs. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Which you can buy the music for wax or THC. Either or. You can get them for wax or THC. Whatever your heart desires. Whatever your heart desires. From the deepest depths. What'd be really funny is like when you like hit play and stuff on the thing. I haven't really talked a whole lot about different stuff, but one of the things that I want to do with the flat is I want to create little Monsuta sprites that walk around your flat. So like from your collection, you can pick like a certain amount of Faded Monsuta that'll walk around your flat and stuff and like possibly interact with and things. But again, that's like, it's very horizontal growth. It's not really like a feature that's going to be groundbreaking or anything. So it's not at the forefront of my brain. But like I said, I've thought out about 5 years worth of shit that can be done once this game has reached its starting point. And all the different things I can do to enhance the things that I've already thought of for the game. But I've just been trying to focus on getting the actual battle portion done, because that needs to be done first. You can't have any of the other stuff until you have the actual game itself that is going to be built around. Techie 93 coming in for a first edition pack. Alrighty, share this tab instead. And it was Rajiv as well winning a prize here. Then we're going to get another giveaway going. All right, we got that closed right there. And let's go to Grubfish again. And Rajiv 933. Rajiv. Congratulations. Boom. There we go. Get that rolling here. And we got the thumbs up there. Share this tab instead. Hit play again. Guys, get on in there. Another giveaway coming down. For this one, let's go ahead and do first place. We'll get a Series 5 promo pack. Sixth place, we'll get a Gen 1 Everything pack. In 11th place, we'll get a first edition pack. That's how we're going to do it for this one. First, 6th, and 11th, we'll be winning something. Woohoo! All right, well, we got that going on here. No! Boo! Just refresh it. I don't know why. I like go away from it and it's like, no, we got a bad connection. Bitch, don't you tell me about my connection. Don't you talk to me about no connection. Alrighty. So it's Sleekerella's turn right now. She's got 6 Tetracell. And now I just get to be like, how am I going to fuck up my opponent? How am I going to fuck him up? That's legitimately what we're figuring out right now. Alrighty. Jackie Jam takes lethal damage. Heal all Monsuta on your side of the field for 2 HP. Nice. All right, so that's where I am going with this one. Boom. And then I'm going to summon Spiffy Spliffy here. And then I'm going to use Spiffy Spliffy to take out Zooted Zane, because I don't like that card. And I am going to end my turn, because that's all my cards. That's all my cards. So I send it on over to my opponent, Grungely, who's got plenty of cards over here. Alrighty, so I can take something and shuffle it back into the deck. Polyprimo's still on the field. I still can't draw shit. Dendy Dragon will be a nice card here in a minute. Oh, man. This is brutal. Let's see here. Well, Rico runs. No. Normally, I would want to save Brantley Bomber, but I'm just not seeing a better play right now. All right, so I'm going to lay down Brantley Bomber, mostly for protection. I'm going to attack Jackie Jam, which unfortunately is going to boop. That's going to heal up Pauly Primo. And I'm going to go ahead and attack directly with Cush Push ability, which is what Rico Runs has. Cush Push. You double click, you can see the card zoomed in. Oh, I got to share my tab. Whoopsies. Share the tab. So Rico Runs attacks directly. And that ends my turn. I got all 5. I can't even draw right now. I can't even draw outside of my regular turn. All right. So let's switch back on over. Draw a card here. All right. And we got Daphne Dutch to come on out. That's pretty wild. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm trying to decide what I want to lay down. Alrighty. I kind of got to save that one. All right, let's lay down Daphne Dutch here. All right, Power Plant, boom. Flip that on over. Really? Oh, there was a fucking dice in there. I was like, why did it not go in? What is this nonsense? What is this garbage? All right, shuffle that on up. And now I use my ability, which I was at 7. I laid down Daphne Dutch. That's 1 Tetracell. I use my ability, 2 Tetracell. And then I weaken this Monsuta for 1 full turn. Which means it has 0 attack now. So I use these 3 Monsuta to attack that. So now it's only got 2 health left. All right. And I end my turn because there's nothing else I can do. All right. On to the opponent. By the way, guys, we're going to start the next giveaway here at 11:22. That's when I'm going to start the next giveaway. 11:22 is when the next giveaway will start. Woohoo! And we're probably going to get on out of here shortly after that. So probably won't be able to finish a full game here, but getting random calls. All right, I think that's it for this. I switched it on over to my opponent. I'm going to switch to right here. I now got 7 Tetracells. That's a bit of a wasted draw there. But one nice thing about that is I can lay this card down now. Yeah, I'm going to lay this card down here. Set your opponent's side of the ring on fire, inflicting burn 3 for 3 turns to their entire team. So that's Flame Bed. I've actually talked about that with someone. That's 3 whole turns. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to put the orange one out there. 3 whole turns that I have Flame Bed on my team here. All right. So when I end my turn, over here, I'm going to take 3 damage from each of these. All 3 of these are going to take 3 damage. So I technically don't even have to wait. It happens on 1 resolution phase. Poison is going to happen on both. Flame is going to happen on 1 side. So next turn, these guys are fucking dead. And the whole reason is that it's Flame Bed. It's happening on the opponent's side of the field. When they end their resolution, that's when it's going to do it. And I'm going to have to find a way to write that down so that it stays that way and so that everyone knows that it's that way. But yeah, that's the idea behind it. And I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. I can't draw anything. I just used all my Tetracells. I can attack and do 1 damage directly with Cush Push. And then I'll go ahead and get rid of a Daphne Dutch. I take 1 damage. Big whoop. Big whoop. Take 1 damage. We're down to 11 HP here. 11 HP, and Flame Bed is still on the field. And now I go ahead and flip it on over to my opponent. Isn't it, though? Amazing it wasn't a rug pull, right? Dude, it is kind of amazing that we didn't rug pull. Like, when you think about it. When you think about it, like, of all the projects that you would have expected to still be here and be showing a game off right now, none of them were Faded Monsuta, I'm sure. I'm sure. Of all the shit that you sure was gonna make it, and some crazy fucker was like, I'll just do everything myself. I'm sure that not many people thought it was going to be Faded, but there's a few people here that truly believed. Truly believed. Oh shit. Too funny. Too funny. All right, so we're up to 8. 8 Tetracell cost here. 8 Tetracells. Oh. These guys are dead anyways. These guys are dead no matter what. So I'm honestly just trying to figure out what I should lay in the way of this monstrosity. Because I could... No, I'm going to get toasted no matter what, even if I use my ability. That's kind of the crazy thing. This is back to 2 attack, by the way. Hooray! trying to figure out what I should do. Because Flame Bed's really gonna wreck me anyways. These guys are gonna die no matter what. So I'm gonna go ahead and do damage directly to the face. There's 10. 3 more is 7. Battle. All right. Resolution phase. Boop. Dead. He takes 3 damage. He's gone. Fuck. End phase. I have an opportunity to lay something down. Fuck all if I know what I want to lay down. Dude, I may just have to take a direct attack this turn. Honestly, I may just have to take a direct attack this turn. Boo! Plus 2 damage. Oh, dude. That's just it. Spiffy Spliffy is going to be so much more beastly if I just wait one more turn. I had to wait one more turn, and then he's going to be a motherfucking beast. All right. All right. I'm going to do 2 Tetracell cost here, and I'm going to lower his attack down to 4. His attack down to 4 for 1 turn. I would have toasted it all my Monsuta. And then I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to turn it back on over to my opponent, who is struggling to get cards. Struggling to get cards out there. Number 8. Turn number 8. Let's see here. All right. So first and foremost, I'm going to do 2 here. I'm going to draw a pink dew from the bottom. All right, next up, I'm going to lay green dew down here. Got plenty of defense, plenty of health, rather. That's 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see blue poo. That's actually the one that I want. I still have to shuffle it. And so now I got these 2 in my hand. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to be able to draw. Oh, I had to take 2 damage as well. So I'm down to 29 HP. That's 5, 7. I have to take 8 damage directly to Sleekerella. Boom. All right, 8 damage to Sleekerella. Oh, boy. All right, this turn is for all the marbles. Not really. Not really. Well, let's see here. Huh. So I have 9 Tetracell now. Flame Bet is going to hit no matter what. And it's going to do 3 damage to me. You know what? I don't give a fuck. All right, we're putting Teddy Trainster out onto the field there. Boom, 9 Tetracell cost. That's my whole cost right there. This is back to 6 attack because it's the start of a new turn, but that doesn't matter because Teddy Trainster sends the front guard. If no front guard, then rear guard to the toasted pile. So peace out. Peace out. Come on. Why are you being annoying? There we go. Peace out to that. And then I am going to go ahead and attack Brantley Bomber. Boom. He's dead. I take 2 damage. Which means I still have 13 HP left. Boom. Teddy Trainster's a beast. All right. All right. And that ends my turn. Oh, man. It's 11:25. I got to go. I want to keep playing this and see who wins. Oh, shit. In between bong hits, no less, right? I agree. Fail and rug off. Failure and rug pull are not the same thing. That's true. That's true. But I mean, like, if you run out of money and you just stop creating because you say that you can't anymore, like, I get that you technically failed. That you technically failed, but like, also if you just stop doing rug pull implies intent. I suppose that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I suppose that I guess that like some people maybe are stupid enough to know that if they spend all their money that like, and they're just spending their money and they spend it all and then they're like, oh man, what do we do now? I guess there's some people who do accidentally go into that, but I have a feeling that some of the ones that say that they accidentally reached that point, I think that there's plenty of those people that did not really. I think they knew what was going to happen. I think some of those people knew what was going to happen before it happened. Some definitely just failed. Some definitely just ran out of money. Like one that just ran out of money and like maybe was actually trying was like Fishing Lands. Like Fishing Lands actually put together a whole little 3D world. It's not super crazy complex or anything, but like, you know, I think even Burst of Energy, who normally talks a lot of shit about a lot of projects, even he was a fan of that for some period of time. I mean, let's look at the restaurant industry. But I mean, you didn't, but Hellacious Z, you didn't spend, you know, $1,000 on the plates for that restaurant, though. So, like, that's, you didn't, I think that's the main difference is that a lot of NFT games are funded by people, which usually gives like the more rug pull feel. Some VC money to fill the coffers. Yeah, probably. Probably. Now, me, I knew that, you know, there was a good chance that I ended up building this whole thing by myself. So I was like, fuck it. If I'm going to build the whole thing by myself, I don't really care. That's fine. Like, as long as I get the game done, as long as I keep moving forward and making something new each week, which is that's the whole point of this show, actually, is to keep me accountable and make sure that I'm trying to move something forward each week. Which, by the way, guys, if someone selects Grungely, I highly suggest you select Sleekarella. I'm just saying, if someone picks Grungely first because they think it's OP, select Sleekarella. Because that definitely, because I have Tommy the Fat One lined up after that. Hoo boy. That card's got some juice. Got some juice. The juice is loose. All right. Choose the game. Grubfish Royale. I gotta get the heck out of here. Left house. Let's raid into. Is Las Vegas Ape live? That's where we're going if it is, because Forest Slayer was mentioning that they got the big race today. They got the big race route today. If not, Encrypted 1-Up's probably where I want to go because Super Mario RPG was awesome. Oh, wait, or Downtown Detail. Let's go to Downtown Detail. He's trying to do some stream thing. I saw a message too late after my stream yesterday. Let's go to Downtown Detail if Las Vegas Ape is not live. I know that he's trying to stream for something. Downtown Detail. That's where we're going to go to. That's where we're going to go to after this. First is getting a Series 5 promo pack. 6 is getting a Gen 1 Everything pack. And then 11th is getting a first edition pack. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're so close. Who's going to be the winner? Oh, it's going to be Hot Rod Piper! Woo! Oh, buddy boy. All right, we got Hot Rod Piper. Get the Dubsky there. LFCE 4.wham. Yeah. I know so many people's .whams that win prizes here now. All right, Series 5. I hope you get that juicy steak and power. I hope you get some secret rare action, buddy. I hope you get some secret rare action out of there. It's been a while. Dude, I have not pulled a secret rare out of a pack in a lot of packs. I'm curious how many secret rares are even out there for Enzo Extendo, which is good. It's a secret rare. It's supposed to be hard to get, but like, holy crap, man. Rajiv coming in again. Rajiv coming in 6th. Holy hot dog. Getting the first Gen 1 pack, rather. Gen 1. There we go. Send that bad boy on out. Send that bad boy on out. And let's see who number 11 is. Musical Man coming in for a first edition pack. Oh, I typed in the word pack. What's funny is it says estimated value. So it like it actually went ahead and like picked it, and then it was like, just kidding. Fucking with you. All right. Musical Man, you're good to go. Second 6 in a row. Thanks. I know, right? All right, downtown detail time. Woohoo! Thank you for being here for the Raider Roulette. I love it. I love it. Now we can tell people the good. Now you can tell people, by the way, guys, Left House is going live today, 1 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you stop on by. They got some big news going on today. Got some crazy looking, like 3D sculpture looking thing. Countdown is on. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your weekend. We'll be having the weekend stream on Sunday evening. Thank you for joining us and have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Woohoo! All right. Peace out, Left. Thank you for the raid. Everyone, have a great day.